From the crossroads of America, we're at the center of Indianapolis, Indiana, as we get a look here at Lucas Oil Stadium. Straight ahead, it's an AFC intra-conference contest between the Tennessee Titans and the Indianapolis Colts. Just about halfway through the season now, still a lot of ball to be played as we're off in Week 8. Return coming from the 6. Just as he gets across the 25, what a hit! He's down shy of the 30. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10.
Three. 60 Eagles.
Coming out throwing. Here's Ward. Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. Looks like he came down on that sideline. 2nd down coming up.
That's simply a difficult tightrope walk to stay in bounds on a catch that far downfield. What an effort. Just too difficult a play to make.
On the go.
They'll try something else from the 27 this time. 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Ward. That one's taken in by the rookie out of USC. This is close, but I think they stopped him short, partner. Yep, the spot's at the 37. It's going to be 3rd down.
Yeah, these in cuts maybe aren't the hardest throws from a degree of difficulty, Kate, but it does take some courage as a quarterback to throw into congested spaces. But it can pay big dividends.
Battle coming up on 3rd and inches. Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. Complete beyond the marker. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. The big play nets him 17 yards. And the Titans have a 1st.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless. He took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
1st and 10 now from the 46. Again, Ward going to the air. On the move, headed right. Connects on the crosser. This one's going to move him all the way down to the 25-yard line. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
On the set.
All set now. 1st and 10.
Let's go. 60. 70 Lions. Dragon 60. 20.
Shotgun snap now to Ward. That one connects. And that is a Tennessee touchdown. The Titans take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. So a touchdown on the board for them, Brock, as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. They couldn't take away that big old tight end.
Lining up now to try the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Titans will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. They get this out quickly to Mitchell. He spins out of one side. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that is good for an Indianapolis 1st down. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
Now, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Throwing from the gun here. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Chris Olave. It's a gain of 7. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
19, Tiger, 19, Tiger.
Back now, pressure coming. Caught by the tight end, running that corner. And he's able to get this down to the 36. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. A tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
They've got 1st down here from the 36.
Let's go. 6, half the 60, half the 60.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Got to give on the zone read, and the defenders were waiting for him. He goes down for a loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
So with that play clock winding down, we're going to get a timeout. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Offense to the line for 2nd down.
Track 60. 18 Cardinals. 18 Rattle.
They're going to throw out of the gun. Olave on the slant. Decent gain here, but short of the 1st.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Play number 7 on this drive, and they need 7 here on 3rd down.
Cowboy 80.
They'll throw. 3rd and long. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete. Well, he's been perfect to that point on the drive, Brock. First time we've seen this coverage force him into a misstep in a while.
I know you hear me talk all the time, Kate, about the rhythm of an offense, right?
Yep.
And I look at it through those optics so much. But it's the same thing defensively. You've got to get a stop, see the ball hit the ground to knock them out of that rhythm. They were able to answer a score with a score. Maybe not to tie the game, but to certainly turn some of the momentum.
The Colts ready to kick this one away, and away we go once more. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it. 1st and 10.
Check, Panther. Ready.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
19 Charger. 70 Rangers. 19 Lions. 7 Pirates. Mustang 19. Go.
Ward's going to throw it. Good play on the football defensively. He knocks it away, and that's going to bring up 3rd down.
Listen, this guy's reputation certainly precedes him in any game he's on the field, but it doesn't always keep QBs away from challenging him, especially early. But you know what will deter quarterbacks? Results, and those are the results he's looking for.
Here we go. Set. Ready.
Ward's going to throw here on 3rd. This one is also going to be incomplete. Knocked away again, and they're left looking at 4th down.
Kate, I think that was the type of play we expected out of this defense to start the game. Can't undo that opening drive touchdown they gave up, but that can sure help to get yourself off the field with that 3rd down stop.
Ooh, and he's out of bounds before he can break it upfield.
At their own 16-yard line.
Colts file out into formation. Here comes 1st and 10.
Warriors 70. Come 19.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Short pass brought in. And they're going to touch him down after a short pickup.
Complete to number 12, Chris Olave. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 18-yard line.
1 quarter down in this all AFC South contest. The Titans are leading so far. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Lucas Oil Stadium after this. Ready now for our 2nd quarter. The Colts have the football. They'll have it 2nd and 8. Blown back gets the handoff. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. He fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Where one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to be brought down after getting this up to the 22.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And he's going to set him up with a pretty short field here, Brock, after getting a big chunk on that return. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
18, Rodler. 8. Here we go. Here we go. 70, Timberwolf.
Throwing now on first down. Gore. It is cut left side. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Offense getting set. Here's first and 10.
70 Lions. Let's attacking. 18. 70 Lions.
Ward, a quick throw, complete. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Offense to line. This is second and 4.
Trap 60. Trap 60.
To the air with Ward. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
A gain of 5. First down, Titans.
Ready up.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, first and 10.
Hey, check that streak. Check, Panther. Ready.
Now a give running right. Has room into the secondary. And they take it across the goal line. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans now lead by 10. PAT effort coming up. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Titans drive their lead to 11.
14. Colts 3.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Has this at the 6. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
At their own 20-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. First and 10.
Go. Cowboy 80.
Here's the one back on the handoff. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
70 Lions.
Completed over the middle. And he takes it forward to maybe the 23. Stop is made Oluwafemi Oladejo.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7.
Shut up. 18 Rodler. Panther 60. Panther 60.
Throw here, 3rd down. Another drop. The last 2 plays both should have been intercepted, but neither could be brought in. However, Brock, they do at least force this 4th down. the first past the 35. He'll finally be taken down right along the 40.
At their own 40-yard line.
Ready.
Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it. First and 10.
Ready.
Ward setting up to throw. Trying to find some positive yardage. He's across the 45. And he works this down to the 41. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
When you throw that comeback route versus zone, you have to see the underneath defenders. It's frankly easier, Kate, to throw it versus man-to-man. You know where everybody is. But in zone, you better trust your eyes underneath. And when you do, there's completions like that to be had.
Exactly 2 minutes to play in half number 1. More from Lucas Oil Stadium after this. So first down from the 41. Here's Ward. He's throwing deep to the left side. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Hey, I get it. If any of their pass catchers have what it takes to beat double coverage, it's him. The kids would say, he's him. That defense knew it. That's why they doubled him and knocked it away.
No luck on first down. Here's second and 10.
Let's go now.
From the gun, it's Ward. Into the hands of Okonkwo. And they make the stop. We're going to say it about the 37-yard line.
19 Lions.
It's a gain of 4.
70 Rangers. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Buffalo 18. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. 60. Trap 60. Cup 19. Cup 19. 19 tight. 19 tight.
Third and long. They're going to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on third down. And that's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this drive moving.
Coming to the line, this is first and 10.
Mustang 19. Come on.
Again, Ward going to the air. Shoots away from one. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And that's good for a Tennessee first down.
First and 10.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Now we get a timeout taken by the Titans. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Got it. Ready?
To the line and set. Here we go. First down.
Warriors 70. Sack. Bronco 80. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. First and 10 here. Ward escapes the pocket. Looking right, and he finds it. And he's going to be out of bounds after it looks like about a yard there. Second down coming up.
It's one thing to draw all these routes up when you're in the pocket. It's quite another when a play breaks down. Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket and scramble. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
79 Broncos.
Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Play number 8 of this drive, and it's 8 that they need here on third down.
Here we go, Scott. Cowboy 80. Ready.
He'll air it out on third. Brought in. And he's going to have enough for the first down. Not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a first and goal. Tennessee calling its second timeout now. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Four downs now to get in. Here's first and goal.
Ready?
Second quarterback run here. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for two. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A pickup of 2. Brings up second and goal.
Here's another for him. And this time he makes it. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans get more points to end a lopsided first half. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game. Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
That one splits the uprights. And the Titans push their lead to 18. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
At their own 19-yard line.
Only 17 seconds left for him as they begin this drive.
60 Maverick, Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Cup 19, Cup 19.
They'll throw to begin this drive. Incomplete pass, and we're down to 12 seconds remaining. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So that brings up second down.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
After the incomplete pass, here comes second and 10. Setting up to throw. And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down.
19, let's go. 70 Timberwolf, 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
Looking to throw. And this one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds, and we'd assume our final snap.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
The Colts are ready for the punt. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. That ball is loose, and it actually goes out of bounds before anyone can scoop it up. That's how we're going to wrap up our first half. Well, as we all know, halves can't end on a defensive penalty. So now we get an untimed down. Their punter making his way out now. And he's hoping for a well-placed strike. It's a fake from deep on their own half. And no success on the fake punch. That was way too tough to connect on the throw. That's a turnover on downs. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
At their own 21-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun. Finds his man. It's Amon-Ra St. Brown. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
1st and 10, looking to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Yikes. As that pass falls to the ground, kid, you kind of just sense their desperation. It's just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. He's dropping back to throw. Tipped in the air, and it's intercepted. And the Titans are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away, just as they did.
Bronco 80. Hurt.
1st down throw here for Ward. Flushed out of the pocket. Firing it deep, left side. They connect on the deep shot. He has it all the way inside the opposing 40.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You've got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Down inside the 40 now with a 1st down following that last play.
19 inside. Bronco support.
There's a dive up the middle. And that is exactly what you're looking for on a 1st down run. He picked up 7.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Cowboy 80.
Now Ward taking a chance to the end zone. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, but throwing into double coverage. How's Coach going to feel about that one?
Yeah, that's a no-no. Yeah, I experienced that as a player and now as a coach. Please don't do that again.
Ready.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down.
Here we go. Go.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. On him quick, and they bring him down. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
Wow, it has been such a good day offensively for the guys up front. That's actually the first sack by this defense. And now comes the real question mark. Will it lead to more? Or will this offense learn a lesson and get back to the rhythm they've been in protecting? My life experience has taught me these kickers are a lot like golfers. They know how to keep score. They know when they've hit their best shots. They know when they've hit their career longs. And he just got it done.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Starting from the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Get it. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Ready.
Starting this drive with a design run. They'll call this a modest game here, Brock. About 3 yards. 2nd down coming up.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
Ready. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
Option give here. Offense wins zone lead, but what a read by the defense. They blow it up for a loss of 4. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
A little touch pass here, trying to move the chains. Hands around him, he's got space. There he goes, right sideline. It's an Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. It's an Adnan Mitchell touchdown. That is a touchdown to one of their prime receiving targets.
This is really what you pay your skill guys for. You know, I had an old coordinator say it's my job to get you a one-on-one. It's your job to go out and win it with a touchdown.
That one right down the middle. And the Colts get it back to a 14-point game. Maybe a little panic here. Maybe they feel like they have to. Down 2 scores. Look at this. Lining up for the onside kick here in the 3rd. And the Titans are able to cover up the kick. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. All right, partner, are you on board with that call we just saw? Yes, they trailed, but it's not a huge lead. It's only in the 3rd quarter. Hold it, you jumped the gun. Now they're in a tougher spot because they didn't recover. Did he say no?
No. No.
Why not?
Because 95% of the time or so, those things fail. Why would you do that this early? No.
He's got it in the red zone. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans stretch their lead to a 3-score advantage. So the offense showing a slightly different dimension there, Brock. Getting the running back involved with his hands for the touchdown.
Yeah, such an advantage. I think when you think about it, Kate, it really is about the 80s when we start to see these running backs not just tote the ball as runners, but be real weapons when they get the ball in the passing game.
Yeah.
That's well done.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Brings in the kick at the 9. And He's brought down just inside the 25.
The Colts take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. First and 10. Start to the quick throw left, complete. And he'll be brought down along the 25-yard line.
Just stay on schedule. Just stay on schedule, right? SOS. Bad thing on a ship. Good thing on a football field. Even a little completion keeps this offense on schedule.
8 yards to go, and let's see how they approach this second down. Taken in by Mitchell, right side. He's going to be stopped right around the 37. Goes to the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 11. That's good for a Colts. First down. First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Cowboy 80. Mustang 19.
To the air now on first and 10. That's him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
I got it. Let's go.
Still sticking with the passing game. That's completed right side. And he takes this one in. Touchdown, Indianapolis. The Colts shrinking the lead some in the third. It's an Adnan Mitchell touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game.
I know you got to mix your looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with the receiver, with that kind of speed, that is scary, and he just made him pay.
That one splits the uprights. And the Colts get it back to a 14-point game.
17.
The Colts ready to kick this one away, and away we go once more. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, first and 10.
Panther 11.
Shotgun snap down to Ward. Into a crowd and intercepted. And the Colts are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
The Colts take over first down 10 at the 41-yard line.
So first down from the 41.
Hawk 70. Buffalo 18.
Airing it out to start this drive. Lasers this one deep down the middle. Touchdown, Indianapolis. The Colts pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the touchdown.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
That one right down the middle. And the Colts chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Colts 24.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, 1st and 10. Ward in the pistol. Short pass brought in. Escapes a defender. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. It's a gain of 22. And the Titans have a first.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Going now on 1st down. Ward. He goes back to him yet again. Complete. And they're going to bring him down as he makes it all the way to the 12. That one goes for 31 yards. And that's good for a Tennessee 1st down.
He just made a difficult throw to the outside. Look elementary, Kate, and that's not easy. The placement, excellent. And it helped set his target up to put some more yards on that stat sheet.
Here we go, set. Top below it.
And they just get the playoff. This one's caught. And they're going to have 1st and goal when we begin our 4th quarter. A very active quarter for us. Plenty of points in that frame as we reach the end of 3. The Titans have it with the lead. Just got to hang on for a little bit longer. Play clock getting close to 0. We get a timeout. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter.
Okay, ready?
All set up for an insurance score here. It's 1st and goal.
Ready? Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Ward, a quick throw, complete. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. That one splits the uprights. And the Titans double their lead to 14.
Colts 24.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Returning it from the 4. And this drive will start inside the 25.
At their own 23-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Quick throw out wide. I think this might be a double pass. He's got him. It's caught. And he's in. Oh, the double pass stuns him. It ends with a touchdown. They're out to try and tack on the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Colts chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
38. Colts 31.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it. 1st and 10. They've got a man in motion.
70 Timberwolves.
1st and 10 here. Ward finds him on the crossing route. Racing down the left side. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans go up by 2 scores. 13 points in the 4th. I should know this by now, Brock. I don't know if you're a Broadway guy, but there's a lot of names that belong on the playbill for this lead we've got here, but his name belongs on the marquee as he brings in his 2nd touchdown grab.
Yeah, a bunch of contributors all throughout this roster. No, not a Broadway guy. And with 2 scores now, it's what, a 2-score game? Yep. Easy to see he's been one of the key actors throughout.
Appreciate the honesty. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Here's a return from the 7. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run.
At their own 21-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Working now from the gun. Fits it through the middle. And he's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. Offense in the hurry up here.
17 yards. And the Colts, 1st down.
Throwing now on 1st down. Completed over the middle. And he's down after getting this up to the 41.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
Here we go. 65, 60, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Throwing now off the play action. And he gives himself up after a short gain.
That is quarterback play 101. Maybe not the first chapter of it, but man, is that important. Getting downfield, get what you can with your legs, then most importantly, protect yourself. Get down and don't take any extra contact.
To the line. Here's 3rd and 3. Pass play coming here. He has the 1st over the middle. And a great play is brought to an end as this one reaches the 35-yard line. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day 1 install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then, and the running back's still doing it to this day.
The right side cut by Olave. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Offense in the hurry up here.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 28-yard line.
2nd and manageable. He's throwing. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. So now they have 3rd and short. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
7th play of the drive. Offense facing 3rd and 3. Wilson on the shotgun handoff. And this is going to go in the wrong direction. He loses just about the amount of yards they needed to get there. It's going to be 4th down.
If only this defense could look like that on every play, Kate. They were angry, motivated, focused. And they took that anger out on him and this offense, forcing a 4th down.
They're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th. Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. He's got it to his running back. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. Offense up to the line fast.
First down. 19. At the 20-yard line.
They'll run here on 1st down. And this is going to go as a gain of about 3 before he's met and escorted out. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
Yeah, that defense was flying to the ball. You see that outside toss. This is a pursuit drill that they work on over and over again. Get to that toss before it can really get started.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
Set up. 19 tight. 60 Maverick. Go.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. And he's going to have him a 1st and goal from the 4 as he goes out.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
At the 4-yard line.
4 downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal. Quickly out wide. It's Mitchell. He has the Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts now within 1 score in the 4th. It's an Adnan Mitchell touchdown. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, Kate. It kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
We'll see what the Colts do facing a huge 2-point conversion attempt.
The Colts will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Oh, and he's got a man open. Complete. And he reaches the end zone, so the 2-point conversion will cut the lead down to 6.
Quarterback's best friend, big targets in the red zone. Not many guys can match up and defend someone like him, and no surprise, it went right to him for the conversion.
So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it. 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Ward. And they're going to tag a defender with this one. He got too aggressive to try and stop that play, and they tag him for pass interference. First down from the 42. Ward's going to throw it. Batted away at the line. Incomplete. He didn't put it high enough to get it over that line. 2nd down coming up. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. Chased out to his right. Hits him on the in route. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
You feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop, we're playing the same guessing game that defenses are on those kind of plays. Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time the QB did a terrific job of finding that out.
On first down, they'll run. Give them a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7. Now we get a timeout from the Colts. That's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
19 Tiger.
Finds him over the middle. And he's taken down at the 30. Now just 4 seconds after our 2-minute warning, we've got another pause. Timeout taken by the defense.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
60 Eagles, 60, Dragon 60.
Man in motion, out of the slot. From the gun, here's a handoff. And a nice little run there, gets him 5. 2nd down upcoming. And right away we get a timeout from the defense. 1:51 to go.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets them just as many yards as a short completion would have.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Let's go now. 70, go.
Another carry for it. And only can get into yard here, bro. It's going to be 3rd down.
Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Here we go. 70 Timberwolves. Ready.
Here he is to throw. And this one is over. The Titans get the first down, and that should finish off this victory for them.
Okay, running backs might not be the most accomplished route runners, certainly compared to the receivers. But when it comes to body control, strength, making a catch through contact, this guy just showed out.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Reload. Get it. Ready.
Hand off to the back. And that should just about do it, folks. They take it in for the touchdown, and that should lock up this win. So that should be the one that does it, Brock. A big one late that puts them up here 2 scores.
What a complete performance overall. The clock where it is and where it stands right now, Kate, that should be the capper. And that is so satisfying as an offense to go up 2 scores.
To the line comes Ward. They're going for 2.
The Titans will line up for the two-point conversion.
For 2. That sets him up with a 14-point lead. Well, it may be stating the obvious, partner. I do that sometimes often, but tight ends, such a mismatch this close in. And no surprise, they went his way for that 2-point conversion.
Yeah, it's one of those guys, security blanket. Whether he's designed read or not, this quarterback knows that tight end's a great outlet. Why? Because often they're bigger and they're stronger. Even if they're double teamed, there's still that chance to get that entry pass like a great post in basketball, and they know how to finish.
Indianapolis bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Set. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. I got you.
Now they're going to throw out of the gun. Finds a seam down the middle. And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Only took him one play, Brock, and they have already made it to the 40-yard line.
18, let's go now. 70 Lions.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left. Unable to find Adonai Mitchell with that one. So it's 2nd down coming up. Well, he already has himself one interception in his game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, kind of sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two, two becomes three, and on and on.
Incomplete pass on 1st down, so still at the 40. It's 2nd and 10.
Get up. Cowboy 80.
Game might not be over just yet, though, Brock. We got a flag out there, and that could mean an on-time down. Let's see. Man in motion wasn't set in time. Just couldn't get a snap away before the play clock expired. So it's a win on the road for the Titans. And they take their first skirmish with their division rivals, with a chance at a sweep awaiting them later in the year in their building. So that puts a bow on this one. For my partner Brock Heward and everyone involved on our crew, I'm Kate Scott signing off. This has been another presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Titans are your winners as we say so long from Indy.